Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. Welcome if you're new. So, Rosalind sent me another kit, and I'm going to have to put on gloves because I have no business hosting a nail channel with the crusty things that are on the end of my fingers. So, as soon as I take the saran off of this, I realize, yeah, I'm going to need gloves. So, I'll be with you guys in a minute. Hope you are all having a good day. And yeah, I also noticed in my last video that I was editing the nails. I mean, I think that is kind of a nail tech problem. My hands get so dry with washing them all the time and the acetone and whatever, you know, the swipe and everything. Plus, black gloves. I'm Batman, right? I mean, who doesn't love black gloves? All right, so let's get right into this, you guys. I chose these colors. They let me pick the color kit I wanted, and I wanted some nudes and pink nudes, and not really nudes. I have nudes, but I wanted some pink nudes. You know those sets that you see that are all nude, but they have the pink nude Frenchies in color variations, like they go from like white to pink all the way to dark or purple pink. So yeah, that's why I chose this, because I really want to do a set like that. I know I'm way behind the times, but these colors were so cute. So, of course, we have this pretty pink. It comes with 6 colors. You guys, there is a discount code in my description box, and the link to these products, of course, in my description box. And we have this classic white. I am going to swatch these for you guys, and I'm also going to do a quick little set on my Bella practice hand, just so you can keep watching to see what I do. All right, and we have this darker pink. Again, I wanted the graduation of colors. That's what it's called, not variation. Graduation of colors. There's this peachy pink. I don't know if it's the next one or the one after that. That's my favorite. Okay, not this one. This one's just more of a mauve pink. They all have a great consistency. And you guys, I didn't shake these up or anything. These have been sitting on my counter for like a month, honestly. It's taken me so long to get to it. This is not white. This is not gray or pink. This is lavender. It is the prettiest color, lavender. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here is the peachy pink that I'm swatching first. And hopefully I'll have the time in life to do the nail set that I was thinking of, or that I have in mind with these colors. Because a lot of times I don't do nail art besides like marbling or inks or something like that. So but you guys, I'm going to try to start drawing Frenchies, because everyone wants Frenchies. That, like, every set that's cool has a Frenchie to it. And I can do them, I just don't like it. I hold my breath. I can't get them to match, you know, all 10 fingers to match or whatever. I just have to get better at it. I have all the tools, and I used to be able to do it. I just quit doing it. So I'll start practicing again. I'll take you guys with me, because it'll be like a brand new person. I'm so unartistic that every time I start trying something like that again, it is like, you know, a brand new baby learning it. I throw all the learning that I had before right out the window, because I don't like it. You guys, I don't like drawing lines. I don't like drawing at all, just because I can't do it. You know, if it's something you're good at and something you enjoy, you want to do it. Well, I don't enjoy that. So anyway, here's that gorgeous white. All I did with these swatches were one coat. I didn't do a base coat. I didn't do a top coat. I just do one coat so you guys can just see the actual raw color. No special application. I didn't slow it down. I didn't go fast. I didn't do anything. They do self-level. They do leave a slightly tacky layer, which I actually like. You can always wipe a tacky layer off, but you can't get a tacky layer when you want one. So let's just say I wanted to use that pink I just swatched to do sweater nails, or you know, or anything that involves the pixie crystals poured on top of them. It won't stick. So if I want that color, that's the color I'm using, and I can't get it to stick because it doesn't have a tacky layer, then what? Like, you just can't, you're out of luck. So I would rather polishes have a tacky layer, actually, because you can always remove it, but you can't add it. So my preference is that polishes do have a tacky layer. However, I'm only usually using polish for little things like art. And now, again, I don't do art, but you know what I'm talking about, like little lines that you can, what is that called? Where you kind of put the angel dust on it? It's not called pixie. I guess it's called sweater nails, even when you're not like doing Christmas. Am I making sense? All right, so here I have my practice hand set up. I've got some tips On here, I don't remember what tips. Here are what the colors look like when they come out of the light. Again, one coat, no top coat, no base coat. Boom, that's just the raw color. I'm going to point out to you right now the color I'm going to use for my base on these nails because it is my favorite color, that lavender gray color. Oof. Ooh, she's pretty. But see the graduation in colors, I want to do a nude set and use these colors to do some Frenchies. So that will come up on my channel, even if it takes me a few months to get there. So one thing I didn't think about, because I don't just polish nails, is this little ridge. Yep, the ridge where I glued the tip on. So you guys will see toward the end of the video how I solve that, because I don't have any product. I didn't put on any builder gel, I didn't put on any acrylic, I didn't put on any poly gel or anything else. I just dumbly glued a tip here and thought I was going to polish it without having any ridge there. So I guess I didn't think I was going to polish it without a ridge. I just didn't think about the ridge. I don't know, I was distracted. So I'm going to go in, pardon me. I did apply a base coat to these tips. And I do remember what tips these are. These are the Extreme Universal tips from Not Polished. So if you get a Not Polished Universal tips, they're much shorter than this. The Extreme Universals are like really, really long stilettos, but if you clip them off right at the edge, just like the very last half inch of them off, they turn out to be this gorgeous, really square shape here. So that's all this is. I didn't file them. I didn't do anything else. I just cut them, glued them on. And I applied just a generic base coat that's in my drawer. I'm going to polish 3 of these nails. I believe I do 2 coats, curing once in between. And then I'm going to use a blooming gel that I got from Amazon, just a generic blooming gel that I got back in the day. It happens to be like some of the best blooming gel I've used, actually. It works really, really well. And I'm going to put only blooming gel on the ring finger, so the whole finger will be marble. And then I'm going to put blooming gel on just the bottom half of the other fingers. So right now I'm laying out all the colors but that purple gray, that's my base, here in a row. And I'm going to pick them up with my poly gel / blender tool to scoop them up, and I'll show you how I marble with them. So this is my second coat. Again, I cured 60 seconds in between. And another thing about a tacky layer is when you are putting on a second layer, you'll feel it as your brush goes down the nail. You'll feel it kind of dragging and sticking and pulling, and you think, oh no, right away you think, oh no, what did I do? I'm going to have a problem applying this. But what it's doing is grabbing that polish. It actually is grabbing it. It's for better adhesion. I don't know if you guys know that. I did learn that somewhere. I don't remember where. But the tacky layer, I think watching Young Nails, some Young Nails tutorials perhaps, I learned that the tacky layer is called, I believe, an immersion layer, and that it is for better adhesion. It is so that your next product that is also gel adheres better. So again, I don't mind it. I would prefer it. And sugaring, as you guys see, I did finally catch the word. I have heard other YouTubers say that they forget words when they're doing voiceovers. I definitely do. That just must be a thing. I forget words. I forget what I'm saying. I have to go back and redo it. It's just a little bit weird. And I definitely can't do a voiceover when anyone else is listening. I don't know why. I really just don't know why. So I'm going to stick these back in the light. Next little clip here is going to be once they are out of the light, and I'm putting the blooming gel on, I believe. Yes, that's out of the light, how they're looking. Here goes the blooming gel all the way on this finger and like 2/3 of the way on the other fingers. I did learn that when you're doing a blooming gel or an ombre gel or something like that, that you should put it on the whole nail so that the other part of the nail doesn't have like less of a thickness to it, but I don't really mind that, especially with a practice nail. So what I did was scoop those up as you saw me do. And all you do to make this marble with a blooming gel is simply lay those colors there in any old way and start floating them. Floating is the best way I can describe it. Scoop them all up in a big wad like that, and you think they're blended on your brush like too much to marble, but that's not true. As soon as you start laying them, the colors do spread out. And like with most stuff regarding nails, the less you work with it, the better it comes out. So, and the less you think about it. So don't overthink it, just glide it on there and let the blooming gel do its work. And when you have good, thick, opaque colors like this, it just does the work for you. The colors blend together, especially when you get a kit that, where the colors kind of go together. There's just no thought to it. You can just slap them on. This was so easy, you guys. And I just think it comes out beautiful. After I did that, I realized there wasn't much or enough white in there, so I'm just going through and adding a little bit more. You saw how easy that was, and it just makes it look a little bit, just throws like some veins in it. And I did not cure these. Blooming gel stops working once you cure it. So while I was going to do the full marble on the ring finger, I was just letting these continue to marble. Wow, someone's letting off fireworks. Okay. So here I'm going to do a marble on the whole nail. So what I'm doing, the same thing, I laid out some more colors. I did add that purple gray though to it. That purple gray was not in my palette when I marbled on the purple gray. And I did not have white in my mix that I scooped up because I liked the way it looked when I added the white at the end. So that's what I did. I put all the colors down minus the white. And then I'm just going through and filling in any little areas that I missed and adding that white throughout. And of course, I think you guys have seen a couple times throughout this video, but I didn't mention it. I am wiping the sides. I'm going to show that again because you can look at the base of the nails while this blooming gel is at work. It's going to keep blooming, and there is quite a bit of thickness. I wouldn't say quite a bit. I mean, it's not too thick where the nails are gross or anything, but with any top coat or gel coat, the longer you let it sit, the more it will level or fall to the lowest point of gravity. So after I do that, I do turn the nails around and do it again with both fingers just to make sure that the nails don't come out thick. This is the set out of the light, and how I'm going to fix that ugly ridge is I'm just going to slap a gorgeous charm right on each one of them. So I chose heart charms and another round charm that looked similar. I'm slapping it on with some good charm gel and sticking it under the light for about 10 seconds just to adhere them, and then I'm going to put it in the light for a good 60 to 30, and then we're done. You guys, this was so easy. So easy. So go to my description box, hit that link that I have for this set and these colors. Get yourself a kit. It's super reasonably priced. With my discount code, it's even better. So here's the finished look, you guys. I'll see you guys next time. I will be doing some unboxings of a giveaway I won from Natalie Carmona, as well as that set I posted. So you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.